Good afternoon, everybody. I know we just had lunch now, and it's really heavy, or heavy to speak about the subject I'm going through now. I don't want to make it too long for you. So, the quest for excellence, everybody's speaking about how I can be a successful man, businessman, SME, entrepreneurs. A lot of names we can call each others. And usually if we go for it, we ask, or people will tell, if you come to Adel, you went to Malak Shaybani, you go for anybody as an advisor, they will tell you the map for excellence in business is as it is now. One, you have to have an idea. Should be a brilliant idea, something new, innovative. That's how you can reach to the successful or to be a successful. Then you have to do a lot of research, market research, customers, clients, suppliers, everything. You have to do to gather a lot of information so you can create a real business model where you can reach or get revenue streams. أقولها بالعربي؟ أقول بالعربي ولا واصل بالإنجليزي؟ أواصل. When you have your business model, then you can start a business plan, find also or get to a feasibility study. Not necessary. Some, they will ask you to have the business plan first, then the feasibility study. Some, they will go like, no, you have to have the feasibility study, then you have to do your business plan. I'm not worried about this. When you have all of the rest, which is idea research, business model, business plan, feasibility study, then you can get fund. Easy to get fund. If you have all the information or all the other points, then you have to execute. Implement your idea. That's the road for successful. Is it? You agree, guys, with me or no? Let me see hand, let me hear voice. Yeah? Yet, there is problems. A lot, they came back to me, Adel, we did all what is written there, all what you demanded. We get funded, yet we are not successful. Challenges that prevent SME growth are huge and a lot. What is it? Starting off, lack of planning. Yeah, but I had my business plan. We'll go back for it. There is a problem in your plan. You didn't do the right research. You didn't get the right information from the right source. A lot of mistakes we do while we are planning. Lack of management skills. I graduated in business administration. I don't know how to do accountant. I study English. I don't know how to do financials. A lot of skill management, even dealing with people, communication with people, it's a skill. That's prevent you from successfully or being a successful SME. As well, poor systems, procedures. We don't have the right system. We don't use the right procedures. Lack of capital. I get funded, but it's not enough. I get fund to start producing, but I didn't get a working capital. I didn't calculate it correctly. Lack of information about what is and what is not working. Ignoring risk. Oh, don't worry about it. Failure to plan for issue observing the majority of my time. I didn't plan well, that's why I get stuck in small areas where it takes a huge number of the hours of my working. I didn't plan it well. Lack of focus. We have like 8 or 9 points. Can you tell me what is the common in all of them? Sorry? Poor planning, no? Focus, maybe. But all of that, if we have the right system, the right process to plan, we will know how to plan for even our management skills, how to bring people to support us. It's not necessary some people I have to pay them, not salaries. It could be a part-time job, it could be outsourcing, it could be somebody who will help me just by telling me what to do, advisors. Poor system and process are common in all of this. Lack of capital, lack of planning, lack of information, ignoring risk, focusing. Why I don't focus? Because I don't have the right system to work with. I don't know what's the flow I should follow because I don't have the right system or procedures. And this is a huge problem. A lot of people are getting in. They start within 2 years, they are very successful. People know them everywhere. 3 years later, nobody sees these guys anymore. They disappear. Why? They reach to an area where they get lost. They have no right process, no right procedures. They don't have the right system to keep them flowing in their business. So, why or what are the system and process? It's a roadmap for you. It will show you where you want to go. Exactly. I have a goal. I want to reach from A to F. There is a station I have to stop in them. While I'm passing from A to F, I have to pass by B, I have to go to C, D, E, F. So in each point, what I'm going to do, what will happen, how I'll do it, who will take me there, what I need to reach to that area. That's the system. It's a very simple thing. System is the road will take me to the area I'm looking for, or my target, or my vision. So, system and process, it's a bridge, will help me to reach my goal. But it will facilitate governance. We hear a lot about governance, right? System, process, and policies will help us. It will facilitate for governance. It is a step in the governance. It will help us ensure consistency. It will help us to act, or it will help us because it will be our guide in our duty. No, I know what to do. I don't need system and a process, and I know what I have to do next. When you are alone, when you work by yourself, when you have 2 employees only, when you have 3 employees, you can control. But when you have more numbers of employees, you start to delegate authorities. You have to give them authorities. They need responsibilities. Correct? صح؟ لما أعطي حد، لما أشتغل بروحي أنا 3 أشخاص 2 أنا أقدر أسيطر عليهم بسهولة. لكن لما يكونون 10 8 9 موظفين أحتاج أني أنا أفوض، أعطي موظف تحتي يقوم ببعض الأعمال، لأن أنا ما أقدر أسوي كل شيء بروحي. شلون راح أفوضه؟ لازم في سيستم، أنا أعرف السيستم هو ما يعرفه، أشرح له إياه، أكتبه أحسن وسلمه إياه، صح؟ لأنه لازم يوقع على هذا السيستم. So I have to delegate, but I know the system my employee don't. I'm going to explain it to him. Yeah, he may understand, he may not, but when I write it down and he sign on it, that this is the process, this is the procedure, A, B, C, D, that's what I have to do, it will be a guide. So, provide transparency. It's easy. 1 + 1 = 2. Simple thing. As well, support sustainability. Process, system, policies will support the sustainability of my business. ISO. Do we hear about ISO, right? We hear about the ISO. It's all about system, process, transparency and workflow. Yeah, but Adel, this is too much. A lot of things you are talking about now. No, we'll go for accountant and finance. A lot of people thinking accounting or finance is this. Bookkeeping. Oh yeah, I have financial. You sure? Yeah. I'm writing all the data. I have one accountant, he's a clerk. He's entering data only. If you have the right process, you will know that accounting and finance, it's about bookkeeping, financial accounting. Well, from this you'll get this one. Balance sheet, okay, budgeting, all this, you get it here. But this is an important area. I don't know if you can read it, it's small. It's managerial accountant. You know what's the meaning of managerial accountant? حد يعرف شنو المانجيريال accountant؟ نادر رواحي راح؟ Managerial accountant, it's how I'm going to use the financial information, okay, and do an analysis for it to understand what will work and what will not. فهمتون شنو أقول؟ Financial accountant information are very, very important. Not to get a fund from the bank only, not to be incubated at MBC, not to be supported by Zubair SEC only. It's very important for you to know how to move to the next step. What revenue stream is working better than the other? Which one is the least cost for me? What is the product of mine I'm going to lose soon? And this is, it will give me an indicator for the life cycle of my product, my service, my market itself. If I know how to use it, if I know how, it's a huge subject. If we want to talk about it, Paul give us only 20 minutes. If we want to talk about it, it will take a long time. So, accountant, give us the financial snapshot we need in order to make solid business decision about the current status of project, future health of our business. If we have the right process, the right system, if we know how to use the data, Accountant will work as a snapshot, will tell us exactly where we are heading to. So, process and system are simple thing, easy thing to be used, to analyze, to journalize, to summarize, and adjusting, which is very important. After I do analysis for my procedures, for my work flow, for my accounting, when I do the analysis, I'll do journalizing, I'll summarize, and I start to adjust according to what's happening to the market. Then, correcting anything wrong I'm doing now. It will help me to organize myself, reorganize myself, restructure myself, re-engineer my project, and finalizing. Boom. Start implementing what I did. That's why I need to have system and a process. Some people will tell me that, Adel, I just started. Do I have to do it? Yes. And if you meet me and we discuss your business plan and we reach to your operation system, you will find me asking, where is your process? For the daily things you're going to do. Simple thing, map, telling A will move this way, B will do that one, C, he had the authority to approve A and B. Simple map. Your process, your purchasing process, your sales process, your manufacturing process. Whatever you do, you need to have a small map, and that map will be adjusted every time you grow up. Simple and easy to adjust it. But when you reach to the neck of the bottles, you want to create system, it will be very difficult. You know why? Because your employee already get used on the way they used to work on. It's very difficult to move them now to a new thing. It could be not new, but it was for them very simple, very easy. When you give it to them now, they'll think that, oh, this guy now, he start to make money, and he want to kill us, squeeze us, abuse us. True? With the process and procedures. But it is the same what you used to do before. Just now it's written. I think that's why, or that's the real successful you can reach to through systems. You may have a brilliant idea, you may have a massive market, okay, you may have a beautiful business model, yet you don't have the right process and system, you will fail. You will fail. So process and systems will help you to do a lot. It will be easy to talk about governance when you have system and a process, to get an ISO when you have system and a process. And if you want to expand and go beyond borders, most of the countries, especially in Europe, they will ask specifically for some ISO certificate. If you don't have this, you cannot get it. Thank you very much for listening, and sorry for taking it too long.